Headmuller is a car. It's a Volkswagen car, like a Beetle. But you can see, has a special little cute top on it. It's not like an ordinary Beetle. You'd think it would be cheaper because there's not enough metal on it, right? Other cars have more metal, but these things are like really hard to find. There's 150 left on the planet. And my job, I'm the international coordinator for Headmullers. So every year I have a tour. It used to be just on the East Coast, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, for 6 years. So what we do is we find owners of these cars who've been hiding in the woods, and people that aren't really community minded. We go in there and we explain, the gospel of Headmuller. And the need to share, because it ain't about the metal, it's about the people, right? So every year we get bigger and bigger and bigger. This year we had 21. We will touch 21 Headmullers from California to Arizona to Houston, Texas, to Cincinnati, and then back to State College, Pennsylvania. We will touch the lives of 21 individual current or previous Headmuller owners. And yeah, we're pumping up the community again. Now, because your dad and your mom are really great friends of mine, since I believe Heb Tour #1, that's when we met Country Baby,
right?
Country Buggy, right? We went back to the Philippines after I saw Country Buggy the first time, and I admired so much what your grandmom and granddad did with that car. I was with my little girl, and she was 18 months old. You must have been 3. Anyway, we were cruising around in my Beetle, which is also red, and I stopped to talk to one of my friends in the Philippines at a garden center, a place where they grow plants and palm trees and whatever. You can take them home. And so I was over there talking to this guy, and I turned around, I couldn't find my girl. And I was like, and I was like, where's my daughter? Where's VW? And she had walked off, and I found her around the side of the building, the planter building, and there was a Country Buggy, just like theirs, but with a hard top. And it was and it had the wheels were off, and the engine was all broken up.
Yeah,
and I went, oh, my girl. And she goes, Papa, Papa, Papa. She was all excited about this all broken up, beat up. I went, oh, I gave her a big hug, and then she kept wanting to go back to that little car. And I said, oh. And she said, it's like our book. We have a book called Are You My Mother? By Dr. Seuss. Are You My Mother? You know that book? And then this little bird, falls out of his nest, and he's like walking all around, and he comes across an old busted up car. And he walks up to the car and he goes, Are you my mother? And the car, of course. But she said, Papa. And then we went home, and she showed me the book, and she said, she's not even 2. And I said, when I was a kid, that was my favorite book. All I wanted to do was take that car, bring it home, fix it up. So anyway, I took pictures of that, a whole bunch of pictures of me and my girl at that day. Gave them to your grandmom and granddad, and she became the Country Baby. They got the Country Buggy. She became the Country Baby. On the other side of the world. We're in the Philippines, and you're over in Tennessee. So anyway, because of the Heb Tour, we became friends, and because of the Country Baby, we become closer. And now I've met you, and I'd like you to invite you to the Heb Tour.
Thanks.
Right? You're old enough to know what's going on. I believe next year my son he'll be 7, so he will probably be old enough to know what's going on. I'll bring him here too.
Yeah, right.
But listen, this is XL. It's a Philippine XL, which really means US medium. So we're gonna put this on you, okay? And you've got a lot of years to grow into this.
That's right.
Okay?
About 3 years.
Roan, all right? You got a lot of
Oh, there, yeah. Looks good.
You got a lot of years to grow into that. And yeah, Kathy, can we? Are you taking still or are you taking video? Both?